Now we are to the looking for adventure part of our fun with the found objects, because we can do all kinds of things with them, but not necessarily everything is equally exciting or equally to your taste or my taste or Sven Svensson's taste, whatever. Now, first of all, I really like the hot glue gun that has the cord that comes out. So you warm it up and then you take the cord out and then you can start gluing things. That is incredibly handy. You don't have to have it, it's just really handy. This, on the other hand, we have the tray from the last video. We have wrapping paper, which is left over from, I think, my birthday. So, we also have a glue stick, because these are really handy to use. And in fact, I'm now going to glue the heck out of the torn up pieces of wrapping paper. Now, one reason they're torn, of course, is because I'm reusing wrapping paper that a present was in, but also it makes for more interesting shapes if you don't overthink it and try to make everything exactly so. Instead, just go with it. Yeah, let the wrapping paper guide you. Be one with the wrapping paper, and so on and so forth. Just like Mr. Spock. Captain Kirk tells him to be one with the horse, and he at least endeavors to do just that. And here's a little bit smaller piece, so I don't need to put quite so much glue on it, but still. Be generous with the glue. It will save you a lot of headaches later on. You have no idea. There we go. And some more glue on this piece as well. And slowly, or actually fairly rapidly, because I'm using big pieces, the annoying blue fake folk design is going away. Now, I understand there's some people out there who probably think it's a lovely design and that I'm an idiot for covering it up, and that's fine, but, you know, I don't care for it, and life is too short to go around looking at ugly blue flowers or anything else you think is hideous, so you can decoupage over it or repurpose it or upcycle it in some way. So, here comes another piece of the wrapping paper. Oh, here's a nice big piece. Yes. It's take me a couple minutes though to get it all completely glued. There's a lot of paper here to smear the glue stick over. So, I'm getting somewhere. But, there we go. Now, you may be wondering why I have the hot glue gun here, even though I'm not using it right now, but it's a handy thing to have available. So when you do need it, you don't have to stop and wait for it to heat up, as it will already be nice and hot and ready to roll. There's a little more glue there and a little more glue there. Already starting to look different. So, got another smaller piece here. And originally I was thinking about using two different kinds of wrapping paper here. However, this is looking pretty cool the way it is, so maybe I don't want to do that. I'll just stick with only one. But, you know, it's just paper. It can be changed or painted over or decoupaged over. You can always set the whole darn thing on fire, you know, if you really, really don't like the results. That's always an option. Not one I recommend, but there's always an option. So, here we go with the glue. 1, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. I'm also pondering if I want to let the decoupage climb, so to speak, up the sides of the tray, and I really haven't decided, even though I'm in the middle of the gluing process. I still haven't decided. And that can be a good thing because you can just look as you go along and see what ideas you get when it's half done, and maybe you think, yes, I want more of this, or no, this is not such a great idea after all. That's totally fine. I was also thinking about using some of this paper, but now I think no, it doesn't go with the original paper so nicely. One of them is white, and one of them is more, I guess we call it cream white. I freaked out my next door neighbor a few months ago when she wanted to know if I had any white thread, and of course, being an artist, I can't just say, sure, here's some white thread. I had to start asking her, well, do you want white? Do you want magnolia? Do you want chalk white? Do you want this kind of white, gray white? And my poor neighbor just looked at me and said, I just want white. So I realized I was overthinking things from her perspective, so I just went and fetched the white thread and figured that would do. She was kind of horrified, I think, that I was making it so complicated. Understandable. All she wanted to do was hem up her curtains. Okay. Here. And yet more. Just a few places left to cover up. Not so many. Mostly around the edges, of course. So, there we go. You're supposed to take a brayer, a sort of roller, you know, like when you roll up cookie dough and roll. I tend to just use my fingers because I have them right here and they're convenient. Nothing wrong with actually using tools, though. It's just whatever you like best. And now we are some rapid fire glue here, the corner, and let's see, there's a small place here.